in January. He has a damaged hamstring. So Scott Leach wears number 3, and there's a welcome return for Jim Bett after suspension. Now 35, he had a spell at Ibrox in the early 80s, but returned to haunt his former club with an inspiring midfield display in Hearts' Stirring Cup victory against Rangers 4 weeks ago. With Gorham, Robertson, McCoist and Haitley still unavailable, Rangers manager Walter Smith has also lost his outstanding teenagers, Charlie Miller and Craig Moore, because of suspension. There's no John Brown, but Trevor Stephen is back, and so too is Alec Cleland, the former under-21 international who joined the club with Gary Boland for a combined fee of £750,000 from Dundee United in February. His versatility provides Rangers with a series of options to cope with their serious injury problems. And the man in charge this afternoon is Hugh Williamson, who's in his 14th and last season as a Grade 1 official. He's a victim of the age rule at the end of the season. So a terrific atmosphere again inside Tynecastle, generated by a capacity all-ticket crowd, and Hearts determined to continue that excellent spell of form which has seen them lose only 2 matches in 12. As Alec Cleland with the cross on the right, Trevor Stephen towards Jury. McPherson fouled there by Ian Ferguson, so a free kick to Hearts. Ian Ferguson back in the Rangers first team after a long injury spell against the former teammate there, Dave McPherson. Well, Robertson's jersey was held there by Goff, but the advantage applied again as Hagan breaks on the left, taking on McLaren. Inside to Leach it goes. Foley's clearance with Robertson. Great tackle by Boland. Not such a good clearance though. Bett. McLaren's clearance. And Hearts have Rangers for the moment on the rack. Very good attacking play from Hearts. Good play from Frail, stumbling as he came inside, holding off Boland. He's a run to the near post. It came late from Miller. Not such a bad ball that from Frail. Free kick given to Rangers. Jury wants to take that quickly. Ian Ferguson frustrated there by the lack of movement ahead. He wanted to take a quick free kick. It's taken now, shot to McCall. Laudrup now on the left touchline, still followed by Berry. McCall's pass, looking for Laudrup again, it's a good one. Berry standing up to him there, it's a good cross, and well won inside the box by Jimison. There's McLaren. Well, he kept that down successfully, Alan McLaren. Scored once in Rangers colours so far, and trying here, as this ball was played out from the head of Willie Jimison, but it's well wide of the target. Bett looking for Hagan. Well, Hagan has it now from McLaren's headed clearance. That's good play from Mackay. Robertson's onside. There's Leach inside. There's Robertson! 1-0 to Hearts! Nine minutes of the first half gone. Jubilation again for the Hearts supporters. And John Robertson gets his 13th goal of the season. Appeals there for offside. He wasn't on line perhaps with McLaren, but this is top-class finishing. Well, Hagan took a poor-headed clearance of McLaren. This is an excellent bit of play from Gary Mackay. Superbly shuffling inside. Robertson timed that superbly. He was definitely onside, and the finish left Maxwell helpless. Great goal from Robertson to give Hearts the lead. Boland. Rather obvious, robbed neatly by Robertson. He's on his own. Has to decide what he's going to do all by himself here. Comes inside Goff and seemed to stumble. The Hearts supporters looking for a foul there, but there appeared to be no contact with Goff. This is Laudrup. Oh, great elusive running again from Laudrup. Neil Berry makes his presence felt. A thumping tackle. Well, Neil Berry not the kind of defender to be messed about. as he showed there. Laudrup appears none the worse. A very determined character, Neil Berry. 4 on the wall for Hearts. Here goes McLaren. Good ball in from Stephen. Won well by Jimison. Every Hearts player back defending here as Laudrup takes the ball for a run again. That's a great pass, but Phelan is offside. Very tight decision that. See, the pass is released there from Laudrup. Yes, just at the point the pass was released, Phelan did appear to be offside. Linesman Gary Mitchell seemed to be correct. Handball against Leach. Free kick to Rangers. Boland comes forward. Good run made by Durant. Met by McPherson. That's Laudrup. Oh, it's a great turn by Laudrup. Brilliant play. Almost producing a rash tackle too from Berry. The instant nature of the turn here was too much for Berry. Brilliant play. Well, it could easily have been a penalty kick, but Berry managed to avoid any rash challenge. That's Richard Gough. Well timed by McPherson and then by Jimison. Well, Hearts defending stoutly here when they have to. Gough well forward. Durant. Here's McCall with a shooting chance perhaps. Oh, that's very well read by McPherson. Leads the charge for Hearts. Hagan to the left. McPherson continues the run with John Miller. They want the ball flighted across. There's John Miller with a header. And a second for Hearts! Sheer brilliance from Hearts. Well, it was Dave McPherson again who led the charge. Great play from central defence. Gough was stranded upfield with a Rangers attack. Here was Hagan, McPherson and John Miller calling for the ball. Flighted beautifully to John Miller, and his aerial power established again as Maxwell is beaten. Well, the great ball in this from David Hagan. Volley playing, both men onside. John Miller's header drifting across, a looping one under the crossbar, and Maxwell couldn't get there. So John Miller, who scored both goals against Dundee United on Sunday in the Cup, gets another here. And it's half an hour on the clock. Goal number 8 for John Miller. Ball into McCall. That's Gough against Bet. Did well. Now McCall. John Miller stepping in. There's Berry. Person lets it run to Nelson. Collision there, no offence. Here's John Robertson. Good running by Hagan. A shooting chance on. And a good block made there by Maxwell. There's Hagan again. Miller tackling volley. That'll be a goal kick, I suspect. Yes. Another excellent opportunity for Hearts. David Hagan had it. John Robertson getting the break of the ball there from Richard Gough. Hagan hitting that with his weaker foot, and Maxwell made the block. Jury. Brought down by Jimison. Trying very hard, Jordan Jury up front, but having a very tough task against Willie Jimison. Tried and tested centre half. Richard Gough has gone forward. Laid in there by Durant, looking for Gough. Back it comes to McCall. Well, a careless one there from Frail. McCall unable to punish Hearts. Well, the target for the cross was undoubtedly Richard Gough, but he didn't get to that. But then Frail was caught really flat-footed, and that was a reasonable shooting chance for McCall. The wide outside is McLaren. Alec Cleland inside. Good running by Ian Ferguson. That's a better move from Rangers. Got movement from midfield, that's what made the difference. Whelan playing into the gap as Ferguson made progress. Good play from Bett. He was dumped there by Ian Ferguson after the pass had been released. Bett to Mackay. This is Miller. Back it goes to Frail. Hearts enjoying this spell of possession. Robertson helps it on. Reasonable chance there, and Robertson in lots of space inside the Rangers box. Look at the way he drifts off his markers there. Well, he could have brought that down and shot. Didn't realise he had as much space as that, I'm sure. Jury's head flick finds Laudrup. A chance on here for Rangers. Laudrup assessing the options. That's a great goal from Laudrup. Rangers are right back in the match. That is the genius of Laudrup again. Well, he had nothing on inside him. He was on his own here. Looked up, assessed all the options, and then chipped that beyond Nelson to give Rangers their first goal. Jury did well with the header. That caught Neil Berry on the wrong side of Laudrup. And from this point on, he's on his own. Looks up for support. There isn't any. Then sees Nelson off his line. It's a great goal. Laudrup collecting his 13th goal of the season in the 44th minute of the match. Bett to Mackay. That was aimed for Robertson. The half-time whistle goes. It's been a terrific first half. Set alight by John Robertson's opening goal in 9 minutes from Gary Mackay's service. And then, in half an hour, great goal set up by Dave McPherson and David Hagan for John Miller. But Brian Laudrup has thrown the game wide open again with that individual flash of genius just before half-time. It's Hearts 2, Rangers 1. It's a match which may well have changed complexion as a result of that Brian Laudrup goal just before the interval. You see the effect that has on both sides here. But remember, Hearts were 2 up in the Tennant Scottish Cup at half-time, and then were pulled back to 2-2 before going on to win. But Laudrup's involvement there, having been policed superbly throughout the first half by Neil Berry, got one glimpse of a chance there and made Hearts pay. McLaren's in trouble. Hagan's in behind him. Playing it back towards Leach, and Boland did well. McLaren going in very clumsily there on John Miller. He's laid him out flat inside the penalty box. But the referee saw nothing wrong with that challenge. Well, I reckon McLaren's very lucky there not to have conceded a penalty. John Miller winded. But the clearance there not too decisive. Now here was McLaren leaping in here and bundling into John Miller to get the ball away. Durrant to Ferguson. That's Durrant again, becoming more and more influential in the game, Ian Durrant. Laudrup made the run wide. Good diagonal running by Laudrup. Now making for the byline. Berry got a touch there. Jamieson leans in ahead of Jury. Laudrup again, making for the byline. Well held up by Frail, but a hand was used. Handball by Frail. It's a free kick to Rangers. Laudrup bursting to life again for Rangers. Goff and Bolly, the edge of the 6-yard box. Neil Berry's header. Craig Nelson was coming for that, but Berry was taking no chances at all. Rangers maintaining the pressure. An important phase in the game, this. Good running by Durrant, inviting a rash challenge. Jury hits the post. Well, Hearts riding a lot for the moment. Ball's out of play from John Miller. A very good snap effort that from Gordon Jury. Great work again from Durrant, inviting someone to bring him down there. Playing it across for the first time shot from Jury. Nelson was stranded. Here's Bett again. Inside is Mackay. On the far side is Frail. With space to exploit. Gary Gary Bolin has sold himself. Here's Stephen Frill now with a cross. Good ball in. And excellent defending inside the box by Bolly. Well, Bolly coming to the rescue there of Gary Bolin, who really dived into a tackle rashly, allowing Frill to get in that good position. Here's Laudrup again, and Willie Jimison turns it away to the corner. Jury was waiting at the far post. Good play from Durant again, and Laudrup played it in early. Durant. Dangerous ball in, headed away firmly by Jimison. Kept in by Mackay. Breaks for Laudrup. Away from Berry. Cross goes Leach. That's awkward. And Nelson escorts that over because Willie Jimison was the hero in defence. Neither was Laudrup. You see Leach here diving, and I'm sure he got a touch to this. Sent the ball higher in the air beyond Nelson, and Willie Jimison made the saving header. This is McCall. Well tackled by Robertson. The counter-attack now, and here goes McPherson again. Met by McLaren. Appeals for handball, waved aside there. And a bad tackle by Cleland. The victim is John Robertson. Another yellow card. And Ali Maxwell wants to say something. I'm not sure what to the referee. Perhaps indicating there was an offside flag up on the far side. But attention being allowed here for John Robertson, and Cleland quite properly booked here for this one. That was a bad high tackle, reflecting no credit at all on Cleland. Well, great care being taken here with John Robertson. That's a suggestion that he is seriously injured. Alan Ray immediately called for the stretcher, the physio. He knew immediately. John Cahoon has come on. And further medical attention being introduced. The doctor on the field there to check on the damage. Well, he's in very, very severe pain, John Robertson. Tommy McLean looking on here, trying to find out the news of the injury. Well, we'll restart with a free kick to Hearts. Match. Bet pumps it in. A shot from Johnston! Very close indeed. A great effort by Alan Johnston. Well, that would have been a bit of justice, perhaps, from the Hearts' point of view, bearing in mind the loss of Robertson. Maxwell at full stretch. Controlled instantly there by Johnston, taken on the volley first time. Very close indeed. Miller. Back to McPherson. Good play again coming forward. John Miller appeared to be tripped by McCall. Yes, the free kick's been given. Cross from Frail to Mackay. Cahoon to Johnston. Great save by Maxwell. And the ball was set up for Leach on the rebound. Here's Mackay again. Well, that was great play from Hearts and a fine save from Ali Maxwell. Ball goes out for the Rangers throw, but that could so easily have tied the match up for Hearts. Well, the build-up was quite superb there, with Mackay to Cahoon to Alan Johnston, who measured the shot for the far post, and Maxwell made the block. That's McLaren. Back now to Cleland. Durant forward to Jury. The flag is up for offside. It won't count. Very close indeed, but Jim Larkin's flag was up instantly there. Frustration for Jury. We'll see if this seemed to be right. Well, in fact, it looks as though he was onside. Willie Jimison played him onside there. Rangers have undoubtedly got a grievance with that one. McCall calling for the pass. Expertly delivered, but that one wasn't. Frail leads the charge out of defence for Hearts. Good change of pace there to get away from McCall. Continues the run. Fires it across goal. That's great play there by Frail. McLaren had to be could so easily have turned that in. A tribute to Stephen Frill's fitness and stamina, that. And McLaren had to be very careful indeed. Recovery now for Frill. Some deep breathing there to get his composure back. But here's Jim Beck. And believe it or not, this is Hearts' first corner kick of the match. It's headed away by Goff, straight to Frail. Didn't quite get that under control. Not too happy. What an amazing statistic, that. 83 minutes of the match gone, and Hearts' first corner kick. And Stephen Frail with a chance there on the volley. McLaren inside to Goff. Trouble is, any error in defence there by Rangers could be costly, because they're so thin at the back now. They've pushed players forward. Maxwell sending it long. Volley has stayed forward. There's Jury, and the save was made by Nelson. An instinctive reaction save, which may well have clinched the victory for Hearts. Volley helping that on. There was Jury. Jimison lost his bearings there. Jury got to the ball extremely well. What a good save it was by Nelson. Back now to Neil Murray, showing a lot of that to Mackay. Good play by Bet. This is John Miller. Retaining possession, using Leach going forward towards the corner flag. A foul by Ferguson, quite clearly. Well, that was rash by Ferguson, because that gives Hearts the opportunity to take a lot of time over a free kick. And the seconds are ticking away. We've had 3.5 minutes of stoppage time so far. The game is still going on. Mackay and Bet, the two experienced men, and the final whistle goes. Hearts have won the match by 2-1, thanks to that stunning performance in the opening half hour. The opening goal from John Robertson, the second and the winning goal it turned out to be from John Miller's looping header after half an hour. All Rangers had to offer was Brian Laudrup's magnificent goal just on half-time. It wasn't enough in the end, despite all their efforts in the second half. The final score, Hearts 2, Rangers 1.
We always fancied ourselves, you know. I mean, you know, when you're playing Rangers, you've always got a hard match. But the confidence is quite high just now, so we thought we had a chance anyway.
You seemed to get off to a very fast start. Was that part of the game plan?
Well, I think the whole game was fast from start to finish. I think where we won the match today was we closed down very well all over the place. You know, we didn't really give Rangers players any time to settle on the ball. So